Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you've been doing well. You're probably looking at me right now and thinking, oh my god, is she a musician? No, I am not at all by any means a musician. For the past 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, I decided to pick back up my guitar. I've just been looking for a hobby outside of fitness, and I really want to learn how to play the guitar, but I never stuck to it because it was so hard and I just could never understand how to play. It's one of the biggest goals that I want to achieve, but I can't do it. So taking into account that I'm not a musician, this is actually my second guitar. I actually had one before. It's bigger than this. It was the Fender. Yeah, I ended up selling it because the neck was also really big and it was really hard for me to play, so I decided to get a new one. I think this was cheaper as well, and I ended up selling my old one, so I kind of used the money from that to buy this one. And I actually found it, the second I got this one, I found it a lot easier to play compared to the other one. My hands are quite small, so I think that's what made it easier with this one. So for the next week, I'm gonna be learning to play. I'm only gonna be learning one song. I think that one song only has 3 chords, and that song is Stay by Blackpink, the strumming version that I'm gonna try learning. Some people say that they learn faster learning through songs, especially songs that you like to play and you sort of know what it sounds like. I feel like that's also me. I'm more of the learn through practice rather than learn through theory, because there's no point in studying theory and not knowing how to play. I feel like that's where I'm at the moment. So my goal for this week is to just be able to progress in the song. I don't necessarily want to play the whole song perfectly. I just want to be able to sort of get into that rhythm, and also I want to see how far I end up progressing through this. Also keep in mind, I'm like a complete beginner. So this is actually a realistic progression. Over the course of like 2-3 years, I picked it up like 3-4 times, and it's just sat in my closet. Watch me as I suffer and try to learn and get frustrated, and we'll see how far I actually go this week. So I just tuned the guitar. I've been learning about ways to set up your guitar to make it easier to play. I was thinking of taking my guitar down to like one of those guitar shops and asking if they do or are able to help restring it and such. We'll get to that when I actually sort of learn something. The chords for this song is A minor, F and C. I'm kind of getting more used to the strumming. At first it was a bit awkward. I tried to do the whole thumb thing, like the... I'm starting to use my index finger more as like the pick. I don't like using like a pick. Yeah, it's basically repetition of those 3 chords, but the C is twice. I don't know how to get rid of that buzzing. Like, is it because I'm not pressing hard enough? I messed up the strumming. Is that even right? Hey guys, it's day 2 of trying to learn the guitar. One thing that I am still yet to understand is how often do I have to tune the guitar. Like, I don't know enough to know like how it should sound when it is in tune, if that makes sense. So at the moment I've just been like tuning it every time I use it. If anyone has any tips on like how many times I have to actually tune a guitar when I play it, that'll be helpful. I can't even pick the right note, like string. Also bad. I'm getting used to the chords itself. It's just a matter of the switching. I wanted to try and get a little bit more reach because at the moment it's kind of just so snug and it's hitting a lot of the other notes or the other strings. Does anyone have any tips on like not getting the string to buzz when I like that? Like, I'm not even doing anything, I'm not playing anything, but every time I lift up my finger, there's like a buzz. Like that. Okay. I don't know, it throws me off. If you guys know what the problem might be, please let me know. I do feel the first few times I go through the verse, my hold is a lot better and I feel like I'm touching the other strings less. It's only when I get to like the third or fourth cycle that it starts to, I guess, go bad. Hey guys, it's day 3 of trying to learn the guitar. I don't usually like to practice at night because it's loud for 1, and 2, it's a bit embarrassing. I think when I first started playing, like when I first got my first guitar, sorry, can we just appreciate Mimi right now? Hi Mimi. Hey Mimi. It's your bed? You got Mimi bed? You got Mimi bed? You got your own bed? So what was I saying? Yeah, so when I first got my very first guitar, I actually played it in the closet because I assumed that it wouldn't be as loud through the walls. And because I played in my closet, it was super hot and super humid and I couldn't even last long in there. Even when I was playing in my closet, I was playing like, I think the main thing for me still is that curve in my fingers. I want to really drill in that A minor, F, C, minor. C. Don't judge me, please. Sorry, Mimi farted and it fucking stinks. Oh, I'm not even pressing the right buttons, but the right strings were. That's as much as I'm gonna practice today. I don't think I have, to be honest, I don't think I have the energy to keep practicing and it doesn't feel like I'm making any improvements. I don't know if you guys can see, but I actually got a stand. Sorry. Okay guys, it is day 4 of learning the guitar, and I feel like I have not made any progress at all. I know that I shouldn't be expecting too much. I mean, it is only 4 days and people take years to learn. Like if I were to compare it to, say, going to Invincible, right? I didn't expect myself to do it in the first week, especially in tricking. Like when I first did like a butterfly, or when we first did front handsprings, like I didn't expect it to get it in the first day or the first week. So I don't know why it's so hard for me to acknowledge that this is a skill that would take a lot longer. I get a bit like, oh, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not doing it properly? Why can't I learn it properly? I need to tell myself that it's a very slow but rewarding process every time I pick it up and every time I play. I'm still not sick of going through the same course because I have yet to get them done perfectly or done well. It's fun. It's still fun and it's interesting. And my fingers are actually starting to hurt less. So I think the first day or two, every time I was pressing, especially my index finger on the thinnest string, every time I was pressing down on it, it was just so painful. Anyways, let's practice. I need to tune it though. Surprisingly, the repetition has not gotten to me yet. When I start to overthink it, I start to lose it. I'm just hearing a lot of buzzing whenever I actually strum. And I hear it when I'm using my hand, but I hear a lot when I use my finger. What's wrong? Just here. Alright guys, it is day 4. Oh no, day 5. I started on Monday. It is day 5 of learning to play the guitar, specifically one song. For a lot of people, Friday would be a very chill day, but personally, I feel like Friday is probably the busiest day I have. So I wake up, I start at 8, so it's 8 to 4, and then I head to HQ and get there by 5, and then I'm there until like 8:30, and then I get home and eat, and now I've just finished dinner. It's quite... what's happening there? Mimi. So it gets quite busy for me on Friday, so I'm like super tired, but obviously I do still want to practice every day. It's around 9:30 at the moment, so I might just practice a little. I won't practice too long today. Mimi's just walking around the bed. She's trying to get comfortable. Well, I mean, she's comfortable now. Honestly, it's been hard to want to play. For one, because when I get so tired, I just want to lay down in bed. And also, I don't feel or hear or see the progress, and that just really brings me down. And I don't know how to get out of that headspace, but I'm gonna still keep trying my best as I can. Oh man, it was good. Oh man, that was good until it wasn't. Alright, excuse the fat arms, but now I'm just thinking about it too much. Does it even sound different from the first day? Like, do you guys think it sounds different from the first day? Alright, I think that's enough for today or tonight. We'll try again tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Saturday today and I'm actually about to head out because I know I'm gonna be out late and that I might come home a bit later than usual. I didn't want to play or practice too late when I come back, knowing that it would be too loud for the time of night. We're almost at the end, guys. We got today and we got tomorrow left. And because we're so far into it, I don't want to ruin the consistency and I guess the challenge as well. I feel like sometimes I feel progress and sometimes I don't. And I feel like I say that every day. Actually purposely not started editing any of the clips for this video because I'm afraid that if I listen and I watch back and I feel like it's not how I expect it to be or how good, it's not as good as I expect it to be, I'm worried that that will cause me to not want to try anymore. So I thought it would be best to just keep trying to play and keep consistent and then see how it goes afterwards, because at least then like I still have my 1 week and I still tried the whole week. I think I'm gonna cut my nails. 1 second. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I actually have to head out. That's so creepy.
Sing me a song.
No. Alright guys, it's the last day of the 7-day challenge and I have Selena here. She knows what I sounded like on the first day. So because it's the last day and she just happened to come over and because I'm gonna go out in a bit, she can tell me whether or not I've improved or if I haven't done anything the past week. Yeah, so what did you think when I first played?
Could tell that you were definitely trying to figure your way around the chords.
How did you honestly think was?
It was very beginner.
I did ask for honesty. Now I'm nervous. I don't think I can do it.
I'm not here.
Yes, you are. You're so noticeably here.
You want me to turn around?
Oh, wow. Let's be normal.
Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh, she's gonna play me a song.
I'm not gonna play you a song. Shut up. I can hear my mouth. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay, open the door. Far out.
We have a special guest. It's Momo.
Okay, I'll serenade you. Ready? Hi. Oh shit. Oh, wow, you're better than me. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look at you guys actually.
So she's very much still a beginner, but it's getting there.
What does that even mean?
Well, first we used to just do like small sounds, but now it actually sounds like it's like slowly flowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yay! It's because I had to think about you guys not being here. You wanna
I
try?
know you love us being here.
You wanna try?
Am I insured yet?
Press. It sounds better than when I first started.
Yeah,
It just doesn't sound great.
it does sound good.
I should have stopped at that part where you said you're better. The end. Anyways, we ended there. Like I said, I'm the type to want to perfect things right away. So it does annoy me that I'm not playing the whole song right now. But I just know that this is probably one of the things that will take a lot more practice. I might try to practice a different song just so I can also get some more chords. But the only thing is that I am proud of myself for actually sticking to it for the past week. And Selena's just smiling in the background.
I'm so proud too.
But what did you think in terms of like from the first to now hearing?
Slowly starting to sound like a tune.
Thank you so much. I still want to get my guitar set up, so I think before I learn a new song, I might find somewhere to set up my guitar with new strings as well. And maybe, hopefully, that will help. That's the last day, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys see any improvement. Let me know if I still suck, because I agree that I do still. Or give me any tips or words of advice, and I'll gladly take them on. Thanks for watching. Bye!